Hello everyone and welcome back, and in today's video once again I'm going to be covering the Flight School DLC in full depth, today actually covering all of the air vehicles. For anybody who doesn't know by now, the Flight School DLC update is now available to download, and if you haven't checked out my previous video yet, there will be a link to that down in the description down below. It's basically a brand new car customization guide for the new Inverto Coquette Classic car that has been brought in alongside the Flight School DLC. But nevertheless, today covering the air vehicles, and the first one you guys can see right now on screen is known as the Western Beshra training jet. Unfortunately, this thing does not have guns, which I would prefer to have guns, of course everybody would, but this thing looks absolutely amazing. By far the best looking jet in the game, as you can see as we do walk around the vehicle. And once again, hope you're having a great day, hope you're enjoying the DLC so far. I haven't actually got a chance to test out the solo missions yet, which I will be showing to you guys very soon as well. But nevertheless, as you can see, getting into this vehicle now, this thing is an absolute beast in the air. It turns nicely, it has some great speeds, definitely the easiest and fastest jet to control in the game over the P11 laser. Now, once again, the only downside to this vehicle is the fact that it doesn't have any weapons. So once again, what I do suggest to you guys is that you go into single player and test out the vehicle first before you choose to buy it. Of course, that's if you do choose to buy it, and the price tag for this online is actually a whopping $1.15 million. A little bit overpriced, or should I say way overpriced in my opinion. Of course, your guys' opinions may be different, but all of these vehicles, as you can see, are way overpriced. We have the Swift Hello, which is actually $1.5 million, and we also have the Miljet there as well. But nevertheless, guys, generally an awesome vehicle to fly. It flies really nicely, looks awesome, and also has great control as well, and definitely the best and fastest vehicle to use in the air without weapons. Nevertheless, moving on to the next vehicle, which is known as the Buckingham Miljet, and this thing is an absolute beast. As you can see right now on screen, this thing is absolutely huge, probably one of the biggest vehicles in the game, and can also carry up to a full lobby of players, which is a full 16 players inside this huge jet. It's going to be awesome online playing with subscribers and getting them all inside of this one vehicle and just generally having fun online. And this thing it's actually easier to handle than I thought it would be because of the the pure size of it. I thought it might be a little bit difficult to handle, but nevertheless it turns quite nicely. Of course, the turning is a lot slower than the other vehicles because it's a huge jet, but nevertheless it's a pretty awesome vehicle, and generally a vehicle that is going to be fun to use online. Now, once again, the price tag for this I think is $1.7 million, which is way too overpriced. I don't know why Rockstar are overpricing everything. It's just, in my opinion, it's stupid. I don't know why Rockstar need to do that, especially for air vehicles. I think they definitely need to make these cheaper, about as cheap as the vehicles in my opinion. But nevertheless, Rockstar is going to be Rockstar, and the price tag for this, of course, is $1.7 million. Anyway, moving on to the next vehicle, which is known as the Swift Hello. Now, this does come in two variants online, one costing $100,000 more than the other, and the price tag for this online is actually $1.5 million for the classic version, which is the one you guys are seeing now, and for the, I think it's the camoed version, is $1.6 million. But this thing in general, it looks really nice. It's a really nice looking helicopter. Of course, it's a luxury helicopter, and in general, the best looking helicopter in the game. As far as speed goes, it's not really that fast. I'm not entirely sure if it's faster than the Annihilator or the Buzzard. I can't really tell, but nevertheless it's still an awesome vehicle to have. It looks absolutely amazing, but I do prefer the Miljet and the Western Beshra over this, so I probably won't be using this as much as the Western Beshra and the Miljet. Of course, I'll be using the Western Beshra to fly around in and have fun, and the Miljet will be used to of course have a full lobby of players with me while I'm flying. But nevertheless, guys, hope you enjoyed this showcase. Quick recap, I think it's way too overpriced. All of these vehicles are a ridiculous amount of money, aside from the Coquette Classic, which I do think is a reasonable price. I believe the Coquette Classic car is $665,000. Once again, I will have a link to the video down in the description down below on a customization guide for that, as well as some gameplay in the background now as well. But nevertheless, guys, once again, hope you all did enjoy this video. Once again, I am going to be pumping out videos one after the other, so make sure you stay tuned on my channel for all updates on the Flight School DLC. Anyway, I will see you all in my next video.